I'm moving. For real this time, oh god. Hi friends, today is a really stressful day. It's actually not stressful. It could be a very nice day. It's gonna be a very nice day. Today is flat viewing day, so I have got about 7 flat viewings today. I need all of you. I'm talking to you, Sarah. I'd love if someone was actually called Sarah who was watching this. I need you to cross your toes right now, alright? Toes, fingers, lashes, everything, and pray that I'm going to find a flat. It's one of those awkward weather days where it is quite hot but windy, so I wore a t-shirt. I put a t-shirt on and I never wear t-shirts and I feel a little bit weird, like I don't feel like myself. I feel like everyone's gonna be walking past me being like, she doesn't wear baggy t-shirts. What a fool. So for anyone who might be brand new to the channel, hi. I moved from up north to down south literally like nearly a year ago, and it was hard trying to find a flat because my budget was very small. Okay, I've got a very small budget and I was living alone because I've got no friends. I'm joking, I have got friends. Anyways, so I was gonna have to live on my own, and because I was living on my own, I couldn't live in central London, right? There was absolutely not a single Scooby of a hell of a chance that I was gonna be able to move close central. So I am far, far away from central London, okay? I'm still on a tube line, but I'm so far on the tube line that I don't even pay tube prices. I pay special fare because I'm that far away. Okay, like it's been a whole thing, but at the time when I moved, I kind of thought, well, at least I'm down here. It actually doesn't take that long to get into London. Like it will be fine. Which in hindsight smells like desperation and smells like I wasn't ready to move, you know? Anyways, I moved and I am just nowhere near any of my friends. I'm East London and all my friends are very much southwest. I thought because I'd be coming into central for work and stuff, I'd see everyone all the time, but I just feel like that's not what people do in London. Like everyone's very last minute at seeing each other. And because I live so far away, when someone's like, oh, do you want to go for coffee? I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna come all the way into central just for a coffee when you've only got an hour to spare, and then come all the way back. It's like 20 quid, and also like an hour journey there, an hour journey back, more than an hour actually. So I've found that I'm getting very unsocial, which I don't like because I moved here to have a fun hot girl London life and I'm not experiencing it. So I am making the move. I'm leaving, which is really sad because I actually love this flat. I don't get Wi-Fi and the front door doesn't work, like of the flat. So people kind of just randomly come in, and I am on the ground floor, so I do slightly fear for my life every now and then, and I've got really weird neighbours and my parcels have been stolen about 18 times, but I love my little safe flat sanctuary. And this is always going to be my first like London flat, and I am going to miss it, but it's time for a change, and it's time for a flatmate. I've got a flatmate, guys. It's quite a weird story. So the girl who I am going to be living with, we actually have only been friends for a couple of weeks, but we just really bonded, and she was telling me how she's been wanting to move to London for a while, and I was like, well, I actually would love a flatmate, and then we've kind of just rolled with it, and yeah, so I've got a flatmate, which is going to be so much fun, and I think definitely what I need. As you know, I've been quite honest with how I feel about living on my own, and it's been tough, you know, like we've had some stresses, you and I, about living on my own, but I definitely got used to it as time went on, and I do quite enjoy it. But in the same breath, I also feel like I've got my whole life to be sat on my own on a Saturday night, and I've got my whole life to live in a cute little town just outside of London, and I don't know, I feel like right now I'm very much craving just, I don't know, like girly friendships and having a nice time and being closer to my friends and being able to come in from a long day of working and having someone to talk to. Right now, like Puashara, my mum, I'm sure she's absolutely sick of me phoning her every 3 to 5 working minutes. Like I can't, I phone her 24/7 and she probably gets sick. So that's what I'm going to do. Obviously it's going to be weird going from living on my own for a year to living with someone, but I did live in a uni flat with 6 girls for 3 years, and I lived with Lee, my best friend, for 2 years. So like I think I'm built for living with people, and I think I'm better when I live with someone because they hold me accountable. So for me, I've always thought it's actually so bad. I've always thought that I am the tidiest person in the world. And you know what? I am in a way. Because I am tidy, I'm not like the messiest pup. But tell me why? Because no one is here. And sometimes like I won't well, no one ever comes to my flat, so I don't have to have it tidy. I think a lot of my good traits I do for other people, which is so bad and quite toxic of me to realise about myself. But it's like, I'm only tidying up because I want you to think I'm tidy. I don't care if I'm tidy. I'm only eating healthy because I don't want you as my flatmate to see me eating turkey dinosaurs every night and thinking, God, what a lazy bugger. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm just overthinking it. Maybe I don't think like this, but I do think this is how I feel. And that's crazy. So, but also it helps. It just helps. So I think it's gonna really transform my life, I hope. But we've got about 7 viewings today. We've had quite a few this week, and obviously we've got quite a small budget for living in London. So we always knew it was gonna be hard, but we're fucking hell, Christ. But I'm really excited for like this new era of my life. This year has been like such a mix of highs and lows. Like, I've actually got whiplash with how up and down it's been. But I'm feeling really good recently. I feel like where I am, I could be anywhere. And for the last year, I've just been working to live. As in, like, I've been working in London. And it feels like just to say that I live in London, like, I've not been having any of the benefits of London. So I've not been doing anything. It sounds so silly, but I love musical theatre. And I remember when I first moved, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be so excited because I can get last minute rush tickets. And I thought, great, like I can do that last minute. But because I live so far away, it's like, well, I can't actually be bothered to go all the way into Central. I don't know, I think it's made me a bit lazy. I don't want to feel like that while I'm here because I've got my whole life to feel lazy. I should be having such a fun girly little time. And I have been, but I think I could definitely have more of a good time. And I've got more friends now. When I first moved, as you know, I didn't really have any friends. All my friends are in Manchester or at my hometown. So that was definitely something that I was having to work through. It was like moving to a brand new place fully on my own. But now I do have friends and I'm like, it would be nice to be near them. I kind of feel like I look like trash, but realistically, looking at flats all day, what am I supposed to wear? I'm just ready for a nice sociable time in London, to be closer to work, closer to see my friends. Like I want to really just, I don't know, have a good time. You know, life is far too short to be sat on my own on a Saturday night and a Sunday night and a Friday night and a Monday night and a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Do you know what I mean? Like, life's too short. What am I doing? Hay fever is genuinely doing me up the bum today. Would these look cuter? Or is that a bit intense?
Thank you for your recent inquiry. What did I inquire?
We are out for coffee and everyone, actually she's already been on the channel, but give it a
Hi
call.
guys. Oh, that's so ugly.
You're going to tell everyone about yourself since you're going to be here a while.
I'm Ellie.
This is her interview
I'm
to be on the channel.
living my best life.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
I'm a marathon runner. One-time marathon runner.
One time
maybe
counts.
2. That's fine. It's kind of it, really.
Oh, seriously, you took that. Yeah, so we're currently in Clapham. Never been to Clapham before, but I've heard it's where all the young girlies are and all the Australian boys, so
Here we are.
come on, see one. We've got a viewing in an hour. We've now got 7 viewings today.
Oh.
It's
We're
really
gonna
sad.
find one.
Eddie feels really
We're gonna find one. I'm really
positive.
confident about this today, guys.
Our parents aren't.
My mum's really, she's got this in for us. Everyone else is being a bit of a Debbie Downer.
Yeah.
But out of 7, one's got to be good. Do you know what I mean?
You know what I wish we could do?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. I wish we could have a 1-bed flat and just get bunk beds and half it. Like that would be so much cheaper. It's hard out here.
Yeah, it is hard.
I was undecided between a coffee or a smoothie, but I'm feeling rather tired today. But it looks a bit. I'll taste test of the coffee. It looks really weird. Nice.
There you go.
Good. Strong. First viewing is done.
Yeah.
What do we think?
It was nice.
It's lovely.
We're not 100% sold.
Yeah.
But if nothing else works,
I'm so proud of myself.
we might well work
I
it
didn't
out.
put the camera down when they got
I know.
off
I'm
us.
really proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah, it was lovely. It was very spacious. The most storage we've seen
Yeah, lots of storage. And it was wood and carpet, which you don't really see. It's either all carpet or wood.
Yeah, which was quite nice. But we're just not sold on the area. It's quite a long walk to the station.
Yeah.
And even though like this bit's all lovely.
Yeah, but some bits.
But some bits aren't
so lovely.
And we're just thinking, like, I don't really mind about that, but if we're at work and like for instance on a Monday I don't finish work till 9 in the winter time walking like all this way on my own
at like 4 PM.
I think I'd be a little bit scared. So we're gonna put it in a bubble.
Yeah, we're keeping that in thoughts.
We've got 6 more.
Yeah.
Still feeling positive. We're gonna go for some lunch and then rejuvenate. Oh yeah, they're good. It's a lot. That is. Yeah, the sofas. Yeah, so it's a bit. I don't. Kitchen. I would.
Never have it closed because it makes it feel quite small.
Claustrophobic Darren. Yeah, I would probably say a TV here. I love that that's a mirror.
I also think it opens it up a little bit more.
Yeah.
We love a mirror.
We do. You can tell
This place will be full of mirrors.
you can tell like a girl owns it because like that mirror as well is huge.
It's such a girl-coded place.
Yeah,
I
it
think.
is.
Like,
This is hallway is so big
I was
as
about
well.
to say, also, it's such a big hallway. You've got so much room into it, which is so nice, especially for the properties for a two-bed. You don't really find it. It's just like, it's got a study, it's got a wall, a baby room. And so those things are really good for like young couples.
I love it. I love it. And look, we can shower and bath at the same time. I do too.
And that makes me feel so much better about it.
Yeah, I agree. And look at those little fun lights. Oh my god. For spices. No, that's a selling point. You need to remember. No, don't tell anyone about it. We need to just know about it.
I won't remember.
Oh my god.
You're the only people that I've actually booked in for here. Yeah. So girl coded. Yeah.
It's so good. It's so bright. It's what we wanted.
Well, not all day, but for the last like hour.
Oh, okay.
So my list doesn't help these days. It's fine if you do it once or twice a day when you need to just get in and out of the flat.
We're truly losing the will to live.
Hi guys. We're struggling.
Yeah, we are. We're really struggling. And our last viewing's just been cancelled, and I'm actually very thankful for it.
I really wanted to say it, but I am quite thankful actually.
Yeah.
We're starving. We're actually starving.
Like so hungry.
We've been
it
busy
hurts.
since like 11. As you can see, we've got no energy. I've got nothing left.
And we've not had a sufficient meal all day
No.
because we keep on.
You've had some hash browns, some apple slices.
I had some chicken sticks.
I had some chicken sticks.
Basically, we kept on
Thinking we
I
had
can't
time
speak.
for lunch.
Yeah,
and then we had to go to the next property and we just didn't have time.
Yeah, we completely got all of the times wrong.
Yeah.
The timings for things. So we kept on thinking, okay, now we're gonna go to Nando's, and then we wouldn't be allowed in
And
it.
then the Nando's wasn't there.
It's like the Nando's was getting just picked in front of us, and I was like, oh. So now we're getting an Uber
So
to the
hungry.
Nando's because
Yeah.
I can't get another. I
It
can't-
was only like £5.
It was £5 British, and I just think realistically, £5
For my stomach.
in for my sanity, I'll take it.
And it's been a long day.
Yeah, 6 viewings.
Oh God. And about 1 successful one.
But now it's like we have to do like one, but it's like, well, what do we do now?
Yeah, no. But we're gonna eat and then
Yeah, I've just got
reevaluate.
commitment issues. Like
I'm glad you said that because I really like it, but I feel really overwhelmed with the fact that I like it.
Me too. See, I'm like,
I'm like, oh, but I'm not sure.
did you hear me when I went in there? I went, oh no, what now? I actually like it. Like, what do we do now?
I was like,
this all felt like a bit of fun and games before now, and I'm like, fuck.
It's just a bit of banter, guys. And now we've got to like fill out forms and put offer in and see what happens, and then what? Maybe get it, and then what? Move.
And then what move? Oh. That's overwhelming. That dog is not happy. Good morning, girly pops. Look what I've just got. I got one. I'm going to open that later. I'll get too excited. So basically, let's have a little discussion about yesterday. So I wasn't talking much just because honestly, the stress that we were feeling was just not okay. I think we saw 5 or 6 flats in total. One got cancelled. We liked one of them. We liked a few of them. Some of the areas we weren't 100% set on. The gorgeous, gorgeous one that I was excited about, and then the one before that. The one before that has already had an offer put through. So London market is just crazy. Like, I don't understand how fast these turnarounds are. It's wild. And then number 2, when I tell you the passion I feel about this flat, okay? I walked in and I was like, it's a little bit further out. It's still London, but it's not next to a tube station. It's next to like a little mini train. But it's a lot closer than where I am now. Guys, it's like a 3-floor, kind of 3. It's like 2 and a bit floor. Oh my God, it was so brand new. The rooms were huge. The windows were gorgeous. The kitchen. I'm going to be thinking about that kitchen for every single day for the rest of my life, right? I was like, great. We found our place. We were really excited, and then we were like, okay, goodbye. Keep an eye out for that email because we were getting an offer through in probably about 32 seconds. So we were that excited, we like sat on the bench outside of the real estate place. We were sat just chatting, we were like looking at how far it would take to get to work and just kind of working out all of like the routes and stuff just to see if it would be like fine. And then Ellie was like, oh, there's the flat there. And like we looked and it was the flat on the window of the real estate. So we're like, oh, cute. So we went up to go look at it and it said for sale. And I was like, why is it for sale if it's also for rent? And then I was like, oh no, they're trying to sell it and they're just wanting to rent it out until they manage to sell it. It all started making sense because the rent was very low for what it was. The rent was the same as all the other flats that we saw in what we've been seeing last week and stuff. And the amount of space and how beautiful it was for that price, we were like, what is the catch? And we just thought the catch was because like a little bit further out. So we were like, oh, it must be because it's like a little bit further out, you know? That's why it's a little bit cheaper, you know? Like that must be it. And basically when we were in there, the woman was like, oh, the landlord wants to have like a 6-month break clause just in case like he isn't happy with the tenants. It's just kind of for his peace of mind, blah, blah. And we were like, yeah, that's fine. Like obviously we were a great tenant, so he's gonna want to keep us, so like don't stress. And then we were like, he's got a 6-month break clause in hopes that he sells it before the 6-month mark and kick us out after 6 months. I've been upset. I've been so upset, hence why I've not really been on my camera. That flat was my dream. Thank God Ellie saw that sign on that window, because if not, we would have put an offer in, we'd be in there next week. And it's like, it's actually crazy how the world works. So someone was on our side, so thank you, Lord Jesus Christ. But we felt pretty flat. We went to Nando's, we then got some donuts because we thought we needed a little bit of a big meal. And then a new one got put up today, which is beautiful. Ellie's had to go home and it's in my favourite area. It's an okay price. It looks gorgeous on the photos. It only got uploaded this morning. We're the first one going to view it, so I'm really hoping that this is the one. I'll take you with me, and then I've also got work. So we're going to go there and then I've got work. We're having to go into Central to view the flat, and I've got a few hours to kill, so we'll probably just chill in London for a little bit and play with a new Kindle. But I do need to get ready, so right now I look like trash. I've got 12 minutes. Is it 12 minutes before I need to leave? Let me just double check when I've got to leave. I need to leave, oh, in 10 minutes. Good. Right. Okay, let's get ready then, eh? Guys, I cannot show you the next clip that I had, okay? The clip is of me crying on the floor in a random street in London, okay? So after the heartbreak of the first flat, and then the heartbreak of the second flat, and then feeling like the Lord above was on our side, gracing us with this new flat in my favourite area. It was beautiful, in our price range. We were the first ones to go view it. It took me an hour and 40 to get there, right? 'Cause it's complete other side of London. Had to leave like 4 hours early for work to go and see this viewing, even though I had so much to do. I had 2 self-tapes to film, I had a full YouTube video to edit, I had my socks, because I'm launching my socks today, and I had all these things I had to do, but I was like, you know what, no, this flat is ours. Like, I need to make it work. I was 6 minutes away, right? I got off the tube, I was walking, and then I get a text message, not even a phone call, a text message from the man saying, "Hi Tia, we've just accepted a deposit on this flat, so we can't show you it anymore." What? He told me we're the first ones who were viewing it. He didn't even tell me there's any offers. Oh my God, guys, right, I'm not an angry person. I think I've told you this before. Anger's just not really an emotion that I feel. I get more sad. I get more... or cold. I don't get angry. Anger rushed through my veins. So I replied and I thought, you know what? I'm going to say something because this is not on. I've travelled night and day to get to this stupid flat. Got my hopes up, got me so excited. So I messaged and I said, do you not think you should have told me that there was offers on the table before allowing me to travel an hour and a half to come to the viewing? Because he knew how long I was travelling as well. He then replied and said there was no offers when we arranged this viewing. The viewing was arranged 3 hours before he cancelled, right? You're telling me in 3 hours someone has seen the flat, because apparently on the 3 hour mark no one had even booked to go view it. 3 hours someone has sent to go see it. They then put an offer in. The offer has then been sent to the landlord. The landlord's reviewed it and agreed, and all the paperwork's been signed, all the paperwork's been done, and the deposit is being paid in 3 hours. Liar! Guys, I'm at breaking point. And I just started crying. I was so upset about it. So to make myself feel better, I bought myself a new Chili's water bottle and some Percy Pigs, and I ate them all in about 3 minutes. Every single last one. No regrets. But yeah, that's the end of the video. We didn't find a flat, and I need to be out of here in 4 weeks. Really good. So I need everyone right now to cross your little tootsies, cross your fingers, and pray. That's it, right? I love you all, and I'll see you next Thursday. Bye!